Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, today I know the Effigy new boss is a little bit annoying and tricky because of the stuns and because of the little pony going out and in always and stun you mid-combo and interrupting you sometimes. But with some RNG, you can bypass this. Sometimes you are lucky, you're not gonna get stunned, and this will allow you to push even more. So try to maximize your damage as much as possible. And today I'm gonna bring you 5 teams or 3 teams, and I will mention 2 other teams that will 100% land you in the top 10, maybe in the top 3. So here we go. First of all, these teams are ranking me 5 in the round. Last round I ranked, I think, in the top 10 with the same team, rank 10 as free to play. So if you have more investment on your account, this will land you 100% in the top 10, probably in the top 5 or the top 3. So I'm ranked 5 right now. I did only 1 push, I think, and I will be talking about the teams. So first team is Dawson team with Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang for more combo meter and survivability for your Dawson by the end of the fight, and I will be explaining that and showing you in the game. And Bison for more buffs and more AoE damage. This will explode your team and gives you all the buffs that you need for attacking and dealing more damage. The second team is Viper team, and as we know, and by the way, these numbers can go higher, can go less a little bit depending on your run and RNG, especially with Fashion Blanca and Dalsim with the Wildfire from Fashion Blanca. And finally Cammy team. Now Cammy team, as you see here, 867 million. Now the biggest number I got, and it was yesterday before I got even the buffs of the day, was 1.4 billion. And this is how Cammy good is, but because my run wasn't super successful by the final team, and I did only 1 run today, so let me show you my runs. If we go to the boss, I just did 1 run today, okay? Just for the sake of the video with the buffs that I got. Yesterday I was in rank 4 or rank 5 as well, but Cammy team popped off. Now, the problem here with Cammy team, that sometimes you get interrupted, you need to wait for the little pony to hit you and then continue combo meter. But because I was rushing and there was not much time, I tried to rush it, and depending on RNG, and I was like, oh god, I hope I don't get stunned. I got stunned and I interrupted my C3, which is the most important C3 in this lineup to inflict damage, especially when you have 10 armor break, and it will give you 10 armor break. Now I'm using Evil Ryu on the second team as A+ unit. The more you invest in him, the more the damage you get. I'm using Gormagala. Even if you have him at A+, he works. The more you invest in him, the more you get more damage. And I didn't switch gears. So if I switched my Bison gears, put them on Evil Ryu, did the run, switch them back to Gormagala and did the runs, I will get even better scores. So 1.6 billion, 1.5 billion, and almost 900 million, and which will go up if you have successful run with the last team. And this will 100% break the 4 billion points, or probably 4.5 to 5 billion points if you were so lucky when these buffs are available. Let me show you my guild effigy level status on the bossing so you understand where I'm going from. So we are upgrading this to get it to level 24 or 25 or whichever level it is maxed, and this will increase the damage done to the bosses in the effigy class so you can maximize your damage. Plus you only need 1 person to get in the top 10. It doesn't matter, let everybody do the most damage that they can so they can extend or maximize on the experience you gain. The more damage you deal, the more EXP the boss gets, so you can level up more and deal more damage. And you need one member to be in the top 10 so you get all the rewards. So let's get into the fight and let's show how the fights went. Wow, we're rank 1. Okay, I didn't expect that. So let's go and hop into it. As you see, Dalsim did the most of the damage. I'm using the new Vega and Cammy EX move, and you'll check it in the fight how I utilize it to get even more stacks on my Dalsim so I can continue and ramp up the damage. The more stacks that you have with him standing on his leg and you delay the fight as much as possible and then you rush in the end, the more you benefit from the damage. Let's go and check it out. So as the battle starts, I wait a little bit for Blanca to hit, then I start with his super. As you see, he gains all the wildfire. It's on top of him, not on my Dhalsim. I use the C1 of Dhalsim, of course. I wait till the end, and then I hit Summer Yang. Summer Yang will hit the boss, inflict armor break, give you combo meter, and then Dhalsim. Of course, I wait to the combo till the end. 15 stacks, I start with Dhalsim after I put the no-cast of Kami and Vega EX. And this is a free combo. I'm using it right now, and I'm extended it to the max. Plus, my Dhalsim didn't get stunned, so I got the buff. So this was the luckiest run that I had with Dhalsim so far. And then I start with Dhalsim, Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang. I use the EX move for healings and shields, so I don't need to protect myself with anything else. And then I continue with Dhalsim. I keep stalling and stalling to get 30 at least, and I start again. Dhalsim, Summer Yang, Fashion Blanca, then Dhalsim. Why I used Summer Yang? For the shields and for the heals. Again, my Dhalsim didn't get stunned, so he gained the buff. So I let it stack one time so I don't lose all the stacks, and I go ham on the boss. By the end, I use all my talents, I use all my skills, and as you see, the C1 of Summer Yang to keep my Dhalsim surviving and pumping that damage, C2 of Fashion Blanca, and in the end, look, he wipes everybody. So I use the EX move of Virgil and Kami just to hit any kind of damage because I didn't have the combo meter, and it allowed me to capitalize a little bit, like a 50,000 damage or something like that. We need every point, so this is how it goes. The second lineup. So if you check my lineups, no Virgil EX. You don't need it in this fight. Actually, you would survive with the EX if you put healings on every single lineup. Some lineups doesn't need healing. Like this lineup, I don't need healing because I know that they can survive with the Viper shield because she gives you shields if you max her up with the cards and with the plus 30. She will give shields to everybody that's lower than 40% HP, I think. She did 1 billion damage on her own. Mad Ryu, or Evil Ryu, did 218 million, which is crazy. Witch Jury didn't deal that much damage, but she's essential for this lineup. You can change her with Mummy Dhalsim and improve your points. My Mummy Dhalsim is not that built. You need him at plus 20 or plus 30, and with 6 cars. I have him at plus 20 and 6 cars. I will test him and let you know. But at plus 30, he pops off, he deals insane damage. But the problem is you need to use his super. And this is what makes me not use him, because I need to use Viper because her super gives you more damage. So if you have trendy Dhalsim or anybody with a C2 that deals insane damage, you can use them. Mad Ryu also, you can use him here for the C2 because he also survived, but you need healing on the lineup. That's the downfall. You can play Witch Jury on him, but you're sacrificing Yan and Yang on S's position. Here I run Yan and Yang on S's position. If we go back and check, Yan and Yang respectively are playing there. Fei Long, of course. Mayor Cody you can use, DiCaprio you can use, whoever you can you want to maximize. DiCaprio gives me more attack, this is why I use her. I'm using Abel on Chun-Li and Rose on Kami. Rose is SS, but she helps. Let's go and check the fight. So here I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit. I accumulate combo meter to 3. Don't go for 4, don't go for 4.5. I use the Akuma EX move to buff my Viper, and I wait. And I drop the EX move also to increase the crit rate and give me more combo meter. And when I hit 3, I start. So I didn't wait. I didn't let it go to 4 because I'm gonna get a lot of combo meter because I have Summer Yang, Yan and Yang, and I have also Viper for give me shields, and the shield will give energy meter, combo meter. I use now the Breath of Rage. Why? Because I'm accumulating the stacks of chalk on the boss, and if he has 2 or 3, and then you use the Breath of Rage to crit on the boss, while he having this, he will double the damage. The damage will be double, more than double a little bit. So you continue, you try to time it, not to get hit by a stun, while you're doing your back-to-back firing. So you go back-to-back, hit the boss, but when it's coming to stun, you slow it a little bit and click your tag position when the little pony gets out of the way. Now here I'm waiting for my Witch Jury to come back down, and I don't have combo meter, and by the end I use everything to hit with the combo meter. I couldn't hit the C3 of Viper. If I did, I would go to 1.7 billion. This is why it's important, and if the RNG with you, if you don't get stunned, you can go back to back and ham it down. Now, the third lineup, and this one failed because I got stunned twice, not once. If I got stunned once, I hit 1 billion. If I got stunned no time, I get 1.3 to 1.4 billion. So you start with Cammy, Athlete Chun-Li, slowly use Athlete Chun-Li, not fast, because Cammy will do a spin kick and you might use her super C1 immediately, C2 of Chun-Li immediately, and with her C3 because she takes her time. So you need to slowly use the C1, but the C2 of Chun-Li, you hit it and you hit the C3 of Cammy after it. Ken will do Ken stuff and buff you. The Elena cleansing is so important for this team because the boss gives you accuracy down so you can't hit them anymore, and gives you crit down so you can't crit anymore. So when you have these buffs on you, you can use the Summer Elena EX move and remove them and then continue and hammer down the boss. And we use healing, normal healing, because I want to keep my Gormagala Ken alive and my Cammy or Chun-Li alive, or specifically Cammy because Chun-Li has Able, she will never die. And we have the Tanuki Whirlwind. It gives armor break and it gives an attack boost when you charge it up. So let's go and start the battle. As you see, my Athlete Chun-Li is nowhere built, but her C1 is so OP, we all know about it. So let's speed it up. Add also 3 combo meter, not 4, not 2.5, not 3.5. At 3 you go, because Chun-Li will always give you combo meter with her C3 or her C2, which I use the C2 here. So I start with Cammy. I didn't drop any EX moves yet. C1, C2, and then C3. It's ramping up. You see the armor break up on the boss. This is what we need to see. And I hit the Tanuki Whirlwind because I didn't get crit. And as you see, I whiffed the C3, but it's okay. I continued. Even with missing 2 C3, I still got that insane number, which can go much higher. So we go, as you see here, she does the spin kick. I wait for her to finish the spin kick, then I start. C1 from Athlete Chun-Li, C2 from Chun-Li, and C3 from Cammy. Every spin kick will give you armor break. 10 armor break, I'm dealing maximum damage right now. This is where I need to use the C3, and the C3 does insane damage. This is what gave me the number, that last C3. And here I get stunned, so I don't deal that insane damage. This is where my number stopped, because I got stunned. If I continued, it will hit 1 billion. C3 with 10 armor stacks, it's 300 to 350 million damage if you're critting. This is how insane Cammy is. We need to find a way to stop her from getting hit. I'm thinking of getting my Zangief to plus 30, so he will give armor, what is called? The armor. Let's go and read it real quick. Super armor, and the super armor will allow you to not get stunned. So he at plus 30 gives super armor to the entire team for 4 seconds, will allow me to continue, but I'm just thinking about it. I'm not sure if I want to do it or not, but I'll be testing it on different account and letting you know. So this are the numbers, this is how we got it. It's really solid teams. It will always be successful with you. It will give you the highest number, especially if you're free to play. Now, if you're pay to win, or if you're a casual spender, Fashion Ken does insane damage here. So you need to use Fashion Ken. You can use him with El Fuerte, you can use him with B rank Ibuki, you can use him with Viper on the same lineup, but I prefer using him with Akuma. So Akuma and him can go great, and the best one to get the best results with Fashion Ken is Vega. So try to use this and you will capitalize on them. Juri, Vega, Akuma, and Fashion Ken can go crazy and can get like 6 billion damage alone with them on this boss. The other lineup that I recommend to use is Summer Elena Dalsim, Gouken, and Fashion or Flame Chun-Li, and this will give you the most insane damage. Try it if you paid for them, if you invested in your account, and this will give you insane numbers. And yeah, that was it for the video. Let me know about it in the comments, and have a nice day.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, we thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fight, time to fight.